What's up with it, Raider Nation? It's your boy, Raider Honcho, and I'm back to back with a brand new video for you. Alright, so let's talk about day 2 is in the books for the Raiders versus the Rams. Their inter-game scrimmages or inter-team practices, whatever you want to call it, just got done, just wrapped up. I think it actually closed up a little early because I think players are getting a little chippy, getting a little feisty. And, you know, they got some dogs over there, but don't get it twisted. We got some dogs over here, too, okay? Don't get it twisted. I think Josh Jacobs was quoted as saying, Hey, we bout that over here, okay? We with all that over here. So I think they had to shut practice down a little early. But there are some of the things that stood out to me when looking at some of the highlights of the practices, some of the quotes that I've been seeing. So shout out to everybody who's been posting up some of the stuff and some of the quotes and some of the like play-by-play, because obviously they're not showing everything on video, but we are able to kind of see we are able to like get the reporting, get like what's going on play by play, what's going on the field and stuff like that. So a couple of things that are standing out to me is the Raiders offense today. I think yesterday I talked more about the defense, but today is the Raiders offense, and I'm going to talk about us moving the ball down the field, especially with our receiving core, because it's starting to look like Zay Jones is becoming like, he's like a certified baller right now, okay? Like, we played the Rams this weekend, right? We played the Rams in a couple of days. But when you talk about us playing the Seahawks and what Zay Jones was able to do with Nate Peterman, and then you talk about what he's been able to do these last few days going against the Rams' solid defense, like, he's making catches and plays all over the field. I think today they said he caught like 3 passes in a row and got up yappity-yapping, talking. Like, he's in his bag super early, man. So it's like, I'm definitely excited to see what's going to happen with our offense, because when you add that to Henry Ruggs, who looks like he was standing out today, making a lot of big plays. I know he had a big drop yesterday that Gruden was upset about, but he was making plays today, making catches today all over the field, showing his speed, showing his worth of why he was drafted so highly, and I think he will have a good year. Bryan Edwards was on the field getting most of the targets today. I heard Darren Waller and Bryan Edwards were pretty much sharing most of the targets throughout the at least first half of the practice, and I saw a clip of Kenyon Drake down the sideline. And I think that's very indicative of what the Raiders are going to do this season, is find matchups. They're going to put teams in bad matchups. There's going to be mismatches. You're going to spread the field, and you're going to have linebackers guarding Renfro. You're going to have linebackers guarding Kenyon Drake out of the backfield. And I think it's just going to be a matchup nightmare for a lot of teams that we're playing. And that's what I was saying last year in the red zone. Like, spread the ball out and make them actually cover us in the red zone, okay? So, just really good, the stuff that I'm seeing. I think Corey Littleton got a pick today. I think that, I don't know if Corey Littleton got a pick today. I think he got a pick today. But I also think that if he did, he definitely got a pick yesterday because I saw it. I think Trayvon Merrick had 2 picks yesterday. But today, I just like to hear about us being dogs. I heard Derek Carr is chirping with Jalen Ramsey. That's some stuff that I like to hear. Obviously, I think practice ended early because I think we did get into like a little bit of a scuffle, a little bit of a team fight, which is, I mean, not surprising. I think the Raiders and the Rams fight. I think the Rams fight every practice. I think the Rams fight each other. They fight coaches. They fight fans. I think the Rams just fight. That's just what they do. They seem like they got that fight energy, but we match that energy with people like Foster Moreau that's not afraid to get down and dirty, get in his bag, and let people know, look, I'll put you down. Okay, and I really like that about Foster Moreau. I'm sure he had a couple big plays today as well. I'm just trying to go through some of the notes that I took of the stuff I was hearing. Like I said, Jalen Ramsey was all over the place today. They didn't keep him in one spot. I heard Nevin Lawson got beat today. I heard Amik Robinson did pretty well. But yeah, there's just a lot of stuff all over the place. But I like just what I'm seeing. I think the Josh Jacobs quote was, "They better calm down. We really like that." And boy, I tell you what, being from Jersey, I'm really like that. And I like when people talk that are really like that. And Josh Jacobs he's just an alpha, man. Like, there's nothing you can say about him. Like he's with the shits. He doesn't care. He's an alpha. When you talk about his past and his history, it's no surprise that he's not afraid of anything. But yeah, it looks like today's practice was cut short. We'll be waiting for the press conference. We might have had a few injuries. I think Nicholas Morrow might have went down. I think Incognito went down. Don't know how serious it is. We'll have to wait for the press conference. But when you talk about Zay Jones, Henry Ruggs, Darren Waller, Kenyon Drake, Zay Jones, Bryan Edwards, it's like our offense is going to be really good. throw Josh Jacobs in the mix, Allen Ingold in the mix. Like, our offense is going to be really good. And I'm really excited to see what we do with that, especially in the red zone. We got to score more points this year, obviously. But taking away from these 2 days of practice, what I see with the Rams is like, it seems like we're playing better than them. I heard we're coming in with a game-like mentality, a game-time mentality, so I think we're approaching it different. I see Matthew Stafford throwing the ball all over the place. He was throwing it in the crowd. He's throwing it to us. He's throwing it to them. He's throwing it at the bus. Like, I'm just really happy with what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing from these 2 days of practices. Hopefully, we can put it all together on Saturday, get some good reps in and not leave with any injuries, and just start moving one step forward, one step closer to the season, because I think we do have a solid team. I'm still excited to see what our defense looks like when they get tested a little bit. But that's pretty much it, man. If you like the video, like the video. If you like the content on the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Check me out at RaiderHoncho.com. Hit me up at Instagram and Twitter, both at RaiderHoncho. And until the next time, Raider Honcho out. I popped a couple Advil, that's why I feel a little better right now. You heard?